Alright, welcome back to another Football Manager update with Concord Rangers, as the French would say. As you see, we're ready to line up against AZ in the Champions League. I've got to tell you, we had a very busy transfer deadline day. I'll show you what happened. It was a bit mental. I just went a bit mental with it, to be honest with you. Don't blame me. So we'll look at the transfers that happened towards the end of the January and February there. Hamid Kwasi did leave in the end, went to Man United for 62 million. As I said, I told you I've accepted that offer, so he went. John Rankin has gone on loan to Brighton for the rest of the season. I couldn't get a transfer for him, but I managed to get a loan deal for him, so he's gone for about 150k per month, which I get. A young lad, Miguel Maldonado, he's quite a high-rated Spanish midfielder, so he's gone to Barnsley. Mikel Leclerc, who we got on free, a defender, and the few games he played quite well. He's gone on loan to Benfica for 150k per month. Davide Prosperi has gone on loan to SPAL in Italy for 150k per month. Michael Hackett has gone on loan to Hertha Berlin. I'll explain why. And Stephen Monaghan has gone on loan to Chelsea. I'll also explain why. So, we managed to, because we sold Kwasi, I bought in Alan Cheliak. So he was quite a good prospect, I think. He's only young. He's 49 million, but he's very highly rated. I think I prefer him in terms of his play style to Kwasi. So he's in. Some people may remember this guy, Ibrahim Friday. We had him for a while back. I was just after a backup striker because I sold Kwasi. I'm kind of losing a winger and a striker there. So I bought in Ibrahim Friday because he's a pressing forward. He's extremely quick. Not got much else going for him, but he's only on loan from Juventus. Which, whilst he's been on Juventus, he's actually done quite well. He's had a few good years at Derby after he left us. A couple of good years at Juventus, but this year 3 games, 3 starts, 3 goals, and that's all he's done. So I took him on loan, and they were quite happy to let him go on loan. So happy with that. I think I'm paying a bit per month for him, but I just wanted a backup striker really. Where am I? You here on Friday? Yeah, I got this. Attacking French right midfielder, young 18-year-old right winger called Jason Perez. He's inverted. Now, the reason why I signed him is because he's inverted. Just got to plug this in because it looks like it's losing charge. Yeah, I plugged him in because he's an inverted winger. The idea is that I want my first tactic, obviously, to be the tiki-taka tactic, and the second tactic to be the gegenpress. That's what I'd really like. And that means I got to have inverted wingers on the side and a pressing forward. That's why I signed Cheliak, because Cheliak's an inverted winger. Perez is an inverted winger or inside forward, either's fine. And Ibrahim Friday is a pressing forward. So that explains those signings. So Jason Perez, yes, that's why I signed him. I didn't want to loan him out immediately. I wanted to test him a little bit. That's why I loaned out Hackett. And I brought in this lad on loan from Juventus as well. I paid a lot of money to get him on loan. It says a lot. He's 30 years old, Vladimir Gomez. He's English. With a name like Vladimir Gomez, you wouldn't think he was English, would you? He's come on loan from Juventus, and he was playing really well. So I've had to pay a lot of money to get him on loan. I think I'm paying about 2.5 million a month to have him here. So that's why I loaned out Monaghan. But honestly, I think I've cracked it. I think I've got the attacking midfielder I wanted. He plays as a shadow striker. He's 4-star, 4 stars across the board. He's on stats on that. He's not better than Rankin. However, if I show you our 2 games, you left us on that Arsenal 3-1. We then played Everton and beat them 3-0. Goals from Nogueira, Poyek, and Benrahma. Gomez played in that game and was very good. Gomez basically created that first goal, ran around a few players, got a shot away, it was saved, and then Nogueira tapped in the rebound, and he created the 3rd goal as well from took the ball, beautiful shot, hit the crossbar, and it fell to Benrahma. He looks great, Gomez. And then we played Brighton away after a short break and beat them 4-1. We were 4-0 up at half-time. Gomez was brilliant. Vladimir Gomez scored 2 goals at the beginning and at the end of the first half. Guerra and Fatai scored the other goals, but Gomez was fantastic. Really, really good. He looks like he can create stuff. He scores stuff. So I'm really happy with what I've got with Gomez there. I was kind of thinking that because Rankin's going out on loan, and I thought I'm going to try and tempt Gomez to come to us. He's 30 years old. I know he's 30, so he's not necessarily going for the future. He's probably got a good few years in him. But he's a shadow striker, and I thought, you know what? I was getting a bit of success with Maya as shadow striker, so I brought in Gomez as shadow striker, and it's worked immediately. However, I made a bit of a mistake. I forgot about the Champions League in the way that if you play for a club in the Champions League, you then can't play for another club. Both Friday and Gomez have played in the Champions League this year, meaning that they can't play in the Champions League for us. I've also unregistered Fabio Silva from the club to get a couple of other guys in. I'm not really interested in playing Fabio Silva that much, unfortunately. But and I have got a young striker who could do the job that Fabio Silva does, well, is supposed to do. But yeah, that's how it's going. 2 really good wins there in the Premier League. The league itself is looking really good. We are second, 1 point behind Man City. Spurs have been dropping points like nobody's business. They've fallen away quite quickly there. Man City, I think, they beat Fulham there. We have got, obviously still got to play Man City. And I think they've got some big games coming up, actually. Yeah, they've got Man United next. So it's on. The title challenge is on. After having a really shaky start of the season, we were down to 9th at one point. We've really put a fantastic run of form together. Guerra is top scorer. He's ahead of both the Spurs strikers and Serena and Franceskovic. Polyak is up there. Benrahma he's come along quite a lot as well. Benrahma wasn't having a fantastic season. He was doing okay, but he's played really well recently. Got a lot of assists, average rating going up. So things are good at the moment. I'm excited with the team. I've been excited to show you what's been going on. Obviously, a lot of all of those transfers I showed you, all transfer deadline day. I just went mental. But now we're in the Champions League. Unfortunately, Friday is unregistered. Fabio Silva's unregistered, and Gomez is actually suspended. So I think he's probably was suspended from the event this time. But I don't think he'd be able to play anyway. But we're AZ not played AZ ever before, so we're not sure what to expect here. I'm going to play Max Meyer in that shadow striker position because that seems to produce some kind of results. What does he actually suggest? I'm assuming Max Meyer there. Polyak, Harvey, yeah, that's fair enough. Pretty much our best team there. Yeah, you can see that the reserves bench, as it were, has reduced a little bit just because I've sort of loaned people out. Sold a couple of people, loaned people out. That's going to be a case of just sort of strip back the team, got the team I want to play. It's annoying that I couldn't register Friday, and I kind of regret not registering Fabio Silva for the next round, but for the next stage. But who have I got on the bench there? Lima. I don't really need a left back. There's no one else I can put on there, is there? So yeah, everyone else is struggling for fitness or is injured, and Longello's only just about ready. I sold Ibinger as well. He's gone for a few million. His contract was up at the end of the season. He wasn't sure if he wanted to sign it. First, figured, fine, I'll just sell you some money. Wasn't a lot, about 4 or 5 million. But so Davis and Longello will be out operating as our backup centre backs. With Davis obviously being able to play in midfield as well. I'm happy with the team, and also it's playing really well at the moment. So I'm going to play as normal today. I also don't really know what to expect with these guys, but I can't imagine they're going to be too tricky. Stocker's been out injured for a little bit, injured/suspended, so I am going to play him in this game to kind of ease him back into the team. Quite a nice game to play him. Yeah, change mentality. Don't need to care about the duties. Make adjustments there. Cool. Right. Here we go. Stocker's definitely lacking much sharpness, but that's okay. I'm excited. by the way things are going. I feel there's a couple. Getting rid of, obviously Rankin's not permanently gone, but getting rid of Kouassi and Rankin, I feel a bit more refreshed. I feel like I've got rid of players that are a bit deadwood, and I just feel like yeah, I feel like I'm progressing, moving forward. And the players I got in, I'm excited by. Okay, right. I don't expect to see any ex-Concord boys on there. I don't recognise him. That Miller. He sounds English. Martin Miller. Very English name. Nearly banned. Okay. They've got a few players on bookings. We've got a player on booking. Garcia, he's booked. Anybody on the bench that we recognise? No. Alright, let's go. I stayed with Luke, actually. Pick up where he left off. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. We're doing so well at the moment. Just got to keep that run going. We're in the lovely black kit today. Love wearing a black kit. And the red kit, to be fair. The red kit's lush as well. Right then, boys. Come on then. Let's get going. Hughes. Nice ball there by Stocker. Harvey. Patient football. That's the name of our game. That's the way that we've done it all these years. But I have got that gegenpress, just in case we need to press it. Polyak should score. Oh, good save. Ben Raba. He's tackled there. Blocked up for a throw-in. Probably should have scored there. Polyak, to be fair. Good save by the keeper. Yeah, I wanted the gegenpress as a secondary option, just in case we need to kind of press it a bit harder. Barava! Oof. Get tipped over by the keeper. We're in dominant mood at the moment. 78% possession. All of the shots. One clear-cut chance. I'm assuming that's the Polyak chance. Yeah, in control, lads. In control. I like it. What's the... Oh, dear. Ben Rabbit is injured, and he's red injured, meaning that it could be damaging. That means we get to, crisis can mean opportunity. And that means we get to put on Perez. I'll play him as inside forward for now, so he kind of attacks a bit more, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he's a wonder kid, Jason Perez. We'll see how it goes. He's not a finished product by any shout, and he's going to be playing a slightly different role to what Ben Rava does, but give him a go, see how it works for the lad. Stocker, what have you got, lad? Put that in. It's in! It's Noguera! Put in at the back post. Lovely ball in by Stocker. Stocker's a dead ball specialist. He's playing well, Stocker again. Yeah. Our young side just keeps on impressing. Got a fantastic young side here. Alright, Garcia. Hughes. He's only 21. Smith, I think he's 24. Harvey 26 maybe, Polyak 23. Go on, Polyak. Ooh. He's impressing again this year, Polyak. Well, Juventus are 1-0 up against Real Madrid. He's impressive. He's impressing again, yes, Polyak. I think he won Premier League Player of the Season last year, so but he's not quite at that level. He's had a few injuries, to be fair to him. The rest of our squad's having to do a shift here. Who's this? I'm assuming it would be Stocker. It's Noguera. Noguera, off the post. Unlucky Noguera. Good effort from the lad. Dominant. As you can see from that, 13 shots there too, 66% possession. Mate, beautiful stuff. Played well so far, but there's still room for improvement, which I completely agree with. Right, not much so far from Perez or Maya, but it happens. Our wingers are obviously our most important players. Oh, that's a good play there from Noguera. Drops it back. It's Maya. Have a go, lad. Gives it back to Noguera. Garcia, Perez. Drop that inside, lads. Tipped inside. Headed off the post. I think it's Noguera again. Second time he's hit the woodwork. We're firmly in control of this game here. Second goal's got to be inevitable here, isn't it? We're dominating, lads. Dennis Ten Hoop. Nice name, Dennis. We're in control. We've already made a sub, so I'm not that interested in making too many subs at the moment. I'm quite happy with the way it's going. Might bring on Cheliak to give him some time. Oh, we're in control. Who's this then? Perez. Lovely work from Perez. Puts a good ball in. Oh, it's headed in by Polyak. Lovely ball by Perez. Whipped in with his left foot, and Polyak nods in for a second. It's the wingers. The wingers getting the balls in. They're making the difference at the moment. Lovely stuff. Glad that Perez could create something. What do I do now? Now that Polyak's scored, I'm not that bothered about taking him off. I'm going to take off Hughes, though, and put on Davis, I reckon. Just because Hughes is booked, I don't fancy him getting sent off. 2-0. It's Azad. Looking good. Dominant performance. It was probably the easiest team we could have drawn, as far as I know. I've never played them before. We don't know how easy they're going to be, but... Oh, that's a good interception there from Antonov. Are they going to attack? Hang on a minute. Oh! Where's our defence? That is not good. Okay, well, it's still 2-0, but we got away with that. Good catch by Robinson in the end. Yeah, going to make a sub. I'm going to... Who should I bring on? I'm going to bring on Fatai. Put him on for... Yeah, I'm going to put him for Stocker. Stocker's had a great game. But he's obviously only just sort of come back from injury and suspension, so I'm happy for him to take the rest of the game off. 2-0 is lovely. Lovely cushion going into the home leg. Not much happening here. We're just cruising out of this game. Maybe one more goal. 3 will be easy. Oh my word, if it would work again. If it would work 4 times in this game. Wow. That is dominance, but probably should be scoring more goals, to be honest with you. I'm not sure who had that header in the end. There you go. 2-0. Steady as you like. Excellent effort from the boys. Dominated the game. 2-0 gives us a lovely cushion going into the home leg. We should win that easy. That was quite a simple result away from home. At home it should be even easier. 95% passes completed, which is mental. Yeah, lovely stuff. There you go. Sprained knee ligaments. He's out for 5 to 6 weeks. That's a big one. Don't worry about injury. Focus on recovery. Okay. Just when we get him rid of Hackett, it would have been ideal for him to play. But we've got Perez. He looked alright in that game. Put a lovely ball in for the second goal. So I'm going to persevere with him. I know Ibrahim Friday can play on the right as well if necessary. Just a bit of an impact. Yeah, Lemon Soccer was brilliant. And there you go. There's a few clubs coming in. Barcelona looking at Naguera for 115 million. It'll be very hard to refuse that if they come in with that. He's valued at 96. Extremely highly rated striker. 15 goals, 22 goals in all. So how many goals has he scored for us in all? He scored 20 goals that season. 35, so that's 55. 77. 77 goals. Mental. On to the next game. No league game in this episode. The next game is away at West Ham, the FA Cup 5th round. Alright then, West Ham away. Let's go. FA Cup. The FA Cup, I like to call it. The FA. You know. Yeah. Should win this one, I reckon. Obviously, Ben Rabbit is out. When I play Meyer, right, I don't really agree with that. I'm going to play Kajiger, where he is. Oh, Friday can play there, apparently. Give Perez a run out there. Take off Silva, put him on Meyer, and take off Lima. And put on Friday on the bench there. Get to play Gomez today. Hold on. Celebratory sneeze, because we get to play Gomez. Yeah, I'm going to give Fatai the game for this one because Stocker just a little bit tired after his last game. So give him that. Perez can go as inside forward. Nogueira, yeah, get to see Gomez for the first time, my friends. He played really well in the league games, but you'll get to see him. Yeah, let's go with that, shall we? Let's go with that. Right. Adjustments, instruction, lovely stuff. Okay. I'm expecting to win, but it's just the FA Cup. I don't know what it is with the FA Cup. Never made the final. Been the semi-finals 2 times, I think. Once when we were in the Championship, I believe. But yeah, just we never seem to really do that well in the FA Cup. Obviously, lost the semi-final to Leeds last year, and then Leeds went on to win it. So I felt a little bit better about myself when we lost to the winners. Pick it where they left off. Yeah. Right. Here we go. They got Polito. He's and they got John. They just signed John Caton as well. Weirdly enough, yeah, he just signed them from Porto. Quite a lot of money as well, about 50 odd million or something. So fair play. So, but yeah, Polito's on there. I can't say that I didn't try to sign him because I thought he might be able to do a job better in the ranking, but I'm glad I didn't because Gomez at the moment looks like a really good acquisition. But early days. We don't know what's going to happen. Like to continue on with the cut, but we'll see how it goes. Dominating the possession early on. We've got a highlight here. Come on, Smith. Got to get that off. That's it. Poljac's dropped back a little bit there. Harvey's over that. That's good play from Poljak to get through. Drop that across. Oh, come on. You ran all that way and then booted at the keeper. There was Gomez and Nogueira waiting. Oh, that could the post. Not sure. A strong start to the game. Looking like the better team. There'll be a couple of ex-Concord players there. Have they got any on the bench? No. Polito and Caton, 2 ex-Concord boys. Come on then. What we got? Don't really want to. I don't fancy a replay. We've had enough of them. Had enough games. We're on another replay. Obviously, I had that replay against Sheffield Wednesday as well, which was not easy. Made hard work of both of those games, but beat Birmingham quite comfortably. Here's Poljak. Go on, get that across. Nogueira's in there. Oh, Perez had it over. That was a chance, but 0-0. But we've been the better team. 72% possession is mental. But yeah, do it for the fans. Yeah, I'm pleased with things that keep going because we're doing all right. We just got to keep going. A couple of players not quite getting involved. Gomez, weirdly enough, isn't getting involved. Nogueira is not getting involved. Gomez had such a great start to his time here though. 2 games in, obviously, or his 3rd game. Free kick West Ham. Hang on a minute. I'll get it over. No problem, mate. Okay, throw in. What have we got? Here's Gomez. Good ball from Gomez, headed away. Get a ball, get a foot in. Here we go. Yes, Frith. Lovely ball. Poljak should finish it off. Best chance of the game. Poljak should have scored. Trickiness. We're looking with the better side. That goes without saying. But Poljak is a 6.2. I think that's because he's been wasteful with the chances. I'm reluctant to take either of those 3, Gomez, Poljak and Nogueira, off at the moment because they're playing well together as a 3, but it's not really working. I'm gonna take off Nogueira and bring on Friday. Get him to press, so he just completely puts them under pressure. And yeah, let's bring on Poljak. I mean, it is a risk because obviously. Because I've got basically 4 new boys up there now. All the new signings from January are all up there now. Perez, Gomez, Poljak and Friday. Obviously, Gomez and Friday have linked together before, so I'm hoping that they continue, but not much happening here. Oh, Perez picked it up. It's going to be a free kick to West Ham here. Hang on a minute. So with the bar, but it looks like it's going to go to a replay. Frustrating. Perez picked up a knock, so he's probably going to be out. Poor game. Poor game, really. All of that possession, did nothing with it. Yeah, that's that. Boring game, 0-0. Obviously, now I've got to play another game of football just to add to the fixture congestion. Yeah, I'm not happy with that performance, really. Gonna have a go at them. Oh, it's extra time. Okay, there's no replay then. Fair. Time to carry on then. There's no replays then at this stage, and they must have stopped them earlier. I thought it was up to the quarterfinals, and then it's not after the quarterfinals, but I obviously got that wrong. So we've got a couple of subs still to make, because obviously we get one extra because of the extra time. So I am going to bring off Perez and put on... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Friday out on that right hand side. Friday can do a job out there. Get him plays inside forward, that's fine. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to get him to play as a regular winger. And then take Perez off and put Maya up front. Maya can do somewhat of a job as well, and he can play advanced forward. And actually, no, he can play deep line. There we go. Well, all over the place at the moment, but trying to find that combination. That's it's worked out. Garcia, Hughes, Harvey, nice touch. Cheliak, go on Cheliak. Gets a cross in. It's Maya! It worked immediately. Mark Maya heads in. Only just come on. Powers in the header. Get in there. Lovely ball by Cheliak as well. We won that up, but there's still plenty of the game to go, obviously, because we're in extra time. Press. Go on, you new one. That's it, and again. Oh, West Ham coming away with it. There's Okafor. Oh, it's Polito. He's gone through him. Can you believe it? He scored against us again. He loves scoring against us, Polito. It's 1-1. That didn't last long, did it? I'm going to get him to play attacking here. Tend to get creative. Gomez hasn't had a very good game. Shame. I've built him up too much for you lads. Gomez has been poor. He played so well in those first two games, and it's just in this one, he's just not so good. But we're still in it. Come on. Polito's been booked. He just ran through us there, didn't he? Poor defending. Yeah. Got another sub to make, but don't really know what else I can do at the moment. It looks like it's going to go to penalties. Oh, it's been a bad game, really. Dominated, but right. Yeah, let's go auto pick and see what it says. Fair enough. Here we go then, lads. Penalties. I haven't had a penalty shootout for a while, have we? Polito, come on, keeper. Con Robinson. It's a good goal. Sent the keeper the wrong way. Who's up? Fatai. Good penalty taker. Come on, Fatai. Strong penalty. 1-1. Cifuentes. West Ham. Scores. Sound penalty. 2-1 West Ham. Ruben Garcia. Not a bad penalty taker, actually. Good pen. 2-2. Canyo. Some names I'm struggling to pronounce. Scores. 3-2 West Ham. Maya came off the bench and scored to put us 1-0 up. Not that it lasted very long. Come on, Maya. Scores. Good penalty. You can trust the German to put a penalty away, that's for sure. Josema for West Ham. That's a Spanish sounding players. That's a good goal. Good penalty. All of them gone in so far. Here's Cheliak, young lad. Not scored for us. It's a good penalty though. With his left foot, puts it away. 4-4. Leidmar. 5-4. Still no misses. Good penalty. Good penalties from the lads. Who's up next? It's Gomez. Vladimir Gomez. Experienced English attacking midfielder. I don't want to say too much, but I'm expecting him to put this away. Vladimir Gomez scores. Good penalty. A little bit worried about that one. Okafor for West Ham. Come on, keeper. Save! Robinson! Try to trick him by going one way and then dive the other. Lovely. Who's up then? It's Smith. Oh, blimey, I wouldn't have had him on it, but there we go. Our centre half to put us through. 6-5 on penalties into the quarterfinals. Come on, Smith. What have you got for us, lad? Scores the penalty. We're through to the quarterfinals. It wasn't pretty, but we're there. We were the better team. But, yeah, well done, boys. You got away with it a little bit, but good defensive performance. You can't be too unhappy with that. I promised the missus I'll be downstairs to watch some television with her, so I will get cracking. Obviously, through to the next round, that's good. A lot of the big teams have been heading out, actually, of this competition, so we've got a good chance of winning it this year. In terms of when I'll next join you, I think I'll make it... Oh, blimey, got some big games. Do you know what? Yeah. Other than that Burnley game, I'm going to show you every game for the rest of the season. Because that run of games there, Chelsea, AZ, Liverpool, FA Cup quarterfinal, Man City is mental. And then for the rest of the season, I'm going to want to carry it on. So, next time you'll join me will be Chelsea. I'll probably do a 2-match episode for that, Chelsea and AZ. But there we go. I'll see you then. Until then. Cheers then.